He was left to die in a river. He killed a man with his bare hands. He ran to the desert for 40 years and became a nobody. But God still used him to split a sea in half. This is Moses, and if God can use him, he can use you. It starts with genocide. Pharaoh was scared of the Israelites, so he gave an order. Every Hebrew baby boy, throw him into the Nile. Imagine that. The government wants your son dead. But one mom, Jochebed, she looked at her baby and said, not him. She couldn't change the law, but she could build an ark. For 3 months, she hid him. Then she waterproofed a basket, laid him in the river, and let go. She didn't know Pharaoh's daughter would find him. She didn't know he'd grow up in the palace. She just knew God told her to let go. So let me ask you, what's your impossible river right now? What have you been holding that God is telling you to lay down? Moses grew up Egyptian, Prince of Egypt, power, education, everything. Until one day, he saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew slave, his people, and Moses snapped. He killed the man and buried him in the sand. Next day, everyone knew. Pharaoh wanted him dead, so the prince became a fugitive. For 40 years, 40, Moses was in the desert, tending sheep, from palace to pasture, from somebody to nobody. Sometimes, God will strip you of everything you thought made you valuable, so He can show you that He is what makes you valuable. The desert wasn't punishment, it was preparation. God wasn't wasting Moses, He was making him. That season you are in, where nothing is happening, that is something happening. Moses was 80 years old. 80, retirement age, washed up, done. Then he sees a bush on fire, but it's not burning up. It's burning but not consumed. And God speaks from the fire. Moses, take off your sandals. You're on holy ground. God says, I've seen my people suffering. I'm sending you to Pharaoh to bring them out. And Moses does what we all do. He gives excuses. Who am I? They won't believe me. I can't speak well. Please send someone else. God wasn't asking Moses to be eloquent. God was asking Moses to be obedient. God said, I am who I am. Tell them I am sent you. Your resume is not your qualification. God's presence is. Stop telling God why you can't. Start believing Him when He says, I can. Moses goes back to Egypt with a staff and a stutter. He walks into Pharaoh's throne room and says, let my people go. Pharaoh laughs. Who is the Lord that I should obey him? Then God answers that question 10 times. Water to blood, frogs, gnats, flies, livestock died, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, death of the firstborn. Every plague was God saying, your gods are not God. I am. What's your Pharaoh right now? Is it debt that won't let you go? Addiction that says you're mine? Fear that rules your nights? Listen, your Pharaoh might say no 9 times, but God only needs one yes. Keep showing up, keep obeying, because the 10th time, chains break. Pharaoh finally let them go. 600 chariots, an army. Israel gets to the Red Sea and hears the army behind them. Sea in front, death behind. And the people panic. They yell at Moses, was it because there were no graves in Egypt that you brought us to die here? And Moses says the line that 1,000 people stopped to watch on my channel. Do not be afraid. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Then God says to Moses, "Why are you crying to me? Tell the people to move forward. Lift up your staff, stretch out your hand over the sea and divide it." Moses obeyed, and the waters stood up like walls, walls of water. Dry ground appeared. 2 million people walked through on dry land. Your sea parts when you lift what's in your hand. It wasn't the staff, it was the obedience. What's in your hand right now? Your phone? Your pain? Your little faith? Lift it. Egypt chased them right into the same dry ground. When the last Israelite was safe, God told Moses, "Stretch your hand back." The walls fell. The army drowned. The same sea that was a path for God's people became a grave for their enemies. God doesn't just make a way out, He shuts the door behind you, so what chased you can't follow you. Your anxiety, drowned. Your past, drowned. Here's what gets me about Moses. He spent chapter after chapter telling God, "I can't speak. I'm not enough. Who am I?" But God never argued with Moses' insecurity. God just said, "I am with you." On Monday, I posted a video with 11 views and cried. I said, "YouTube feels so hard." I felt like Moses in the desert, unqualified, unseen, washed up before I started. But God said, "Post anyway." So I posted Moses, and 1,000 people watched a sea split. Your "I can't" is God's "I will." Your "Who am I" is answered by His "I am." Stop disqualifying yourself from rooms God already called you to. Moses had a staff. I had a cracked phone. You have something too. What's in your hand? If God can take a baby in a basket, a murderer in the desert, an 80-year-old man who stutters, and use him to deliver a nation, He can use you. Your past doesn't disqualify you. It prepares you. Your desert isn't wasted. It's training. Your Red Sea isn't the end. It's the setup for a miracle. So subscribe if you need Bible stories that fight for you. And comment below, what's your Red Sea right now? Because the same God who parted it for Moses is parting it for you next. My name is Blessed. This is Living Word Chronicles, and your impossible is I'm possible. I'll see you in the comments.